Hi, sixth graders. Welcome to lesson 2. Remember, to make the writing bigger, I go up here, I click the arrow next to the percentage, and I go to fit. That makes the writing bigger, and it's easier to follow along. Welcome, everyone. Today you will consider what things, people, places, and events are important to you by creating a heart map. Our learning goal, I can create a heart map to share what is important to me. Here's an example of a heart map. You might have created one before. Today's learning schedule. We've got our tasks and our time. We'll review our learning goal, that's what we're doing now, which takes about 5 minutes. We'll do a quick write, which will take about 7 minutes. Part 2, you'll create your own heart map, that will take about 15 minutes. And then we'll do a reflection, which will take about 5 minutes. Daily activities. Part 1, quick write. In lesson 1, we began a unit about poetry. You thought about what poetry meant to you, how it made you feel, what poetry made you think of, etc. Did you know that poets write from their hearts and share what's important to them? Did you know that poets share their inner visions? So, where do you think the topics from poems come from? That's right. Poems come from what is inside our hearts. Watch this 40-second video of famous poet Kwame Alexander talking about how poems are how we share important parts of ourselves. Click on the link. Click where it says Kwame Alexander Poems. It will open in a new window. When you're done, come back to this video. I hope you enjoyed hearing Kwame Alexander talk about how poems are how we share important parts of ourselves. I'm going to the next page. Now, start to think about your own emotions, dreams, and needs. What is important to you? What's close to your heart? Complete a 4-minute quick write below. What is important to you? What's close to your heart? Some questions you might answer include, who are the people you really care about? What are the places you really care about? Which memories have stayed with you? What are some important times in your life that you remember? What things do you love? Fortnite, BTS. What brings you comfort? What connects you to people? What are your dreams? We're going to do the quick write together. Remember, it's 4 minutes. I'm setting a timer right now. Feel free to look at what I'm writing for inspiration. I'm going to start by talking about the people that I really care about. Got about 1 minute left. Oh, I'm sorry, 20 seconds left. All right, that's our time. Good job writing for 4 minutes. I wrote about people I care about, my sisters, my grandma. I wrote about a soccer field where I like to go play. I wrote about the house where I was born. I wrote about a memory when my sister came home and my first day of kindergarten. I wrote about how I love my phone and my stuffed animal cat named Smokey. And I wrote about how one of my dreams was to visit the pyramids in Egypt. You might have written a few sentences or you might have written more sentences. It's okay. It's just how much you're able to write in 4 minutes. Part 2, create your heart map. A heart map is a visual representation or drawing of the things that are important to you. Here's an example. The things closest to the middle of your heart are the things that are the most important to you. So this person put family in the middle because family is the most important. Heart maps can use words or drawings. Create a heart map to show the people, places, memory, important times, things you love, and dreams that you wrote about. You've got 2 options for how to create your heart map. Number 1, you can create a digital heart map by copying and pasting images onto boxes on the next page. You'll have to use your imagination that it looks like a heart. Remember to keep the most important things closest to the center of your heart, or a rectangle. So I'll show you that option. Here's the digital heart map. So I might say that one thing that's really important to me is soccer, and it's pretty important, so I'm going to put it towards the middle. I'm going to go to Insert, Image, search the web, and I'm going to search for soccer. I like that picture, so I'm going to click on it and go to Insert. And there it is. And underneath it, I'm going to write soccer. So again, try and fill as many of the boxes as you can with things that are important to you. That's your first option. Your second option is you might want to draw a heart map with paper and pencil. So you can use paper, pencil, and crayons or colored pencils if you have them. Once you're finished, here's what you'll do. You'll go to Insert. This is how you're going to share it with your teacher. You're going to go to Insert, Image, Camera. Google Docs might ask you to allow the image. You're going to hold up your heart map. I don't have one right here, but I'd hold up my picture. I'd take a picture with my camera. I'd click on the picture of my heart map that I like, and I'll insert it into my document. So, those are 2 ways that you can create your heart map. Either way is fine. You can draw it and upload your picture right here, or you can make your digital heart map here. When you're done, come back to this video. Okay, the last part of our lesson today, our reflection. What did you learn about yourself today? So I might say something like, I learned that my sister is really important to me and that I prefer to draw over finding images online. If you're confused about anything or need extra help or have anything your teacher should know, this is the place to write it. If you're confused about how to do the assignments, if you need help figuring out how to type, if you have something we should know, like you don't have internet or you're having trouble finishing these assignments because everything's really busy at home, maybe someone at home is sick, share with us here so we can help. You've got additional resources here, and don't forget to mark this as done or press turn in when you're finished. Awesome. Have a great time, and we'll see you for lesson number 3.